All right, we all know yoga's hard enough when it's just on a mat, right?
Yeah, no kidding. Have you tried it?
Yeah.
You didn't do so hot?
Not too well.
Well, I can't even imagine how difficult this must be. Jen Robbins, though, trying it out. So it's a balancing act on the board,
Yes.
on the water.
Check it out.
Namaste. It's a core workout known to relieve stress and anxiety, where balance is key. Yoga on land to some may be hard enough. And on this edition of On the Radar, we're going to take some of these moves off the mat and onto a board, while trying out bends like the downward dog while floating on top of water. SUP fitness trainer Peter Jacobson is a 200-hour certified yoga instructor who teaches his Warrior 1, 2, and 3 standing positions on a stand-up paddleboard in Waikiki. And he says the ocean is the perfect classroom for the islands to truly experience the serenity of this artistic exercise.
Doing yoga on a stand-up paddleboard is so much fun. You're out in the ocean, you're out in the blue sky, and it's really rewarding once you can balance on your board and have that feeling of getting into your standing poses, which are actually a lot more easy than most people think. He'll bring the right foot forward, spin our back foot flat, reach our arms overhead, and then exhale.
He says it's a challenging balancing act worth trying.
It was wobbly for the first time. But after 15-20 minutes, I started to get the feel for it. You kind of move your feet around a little more differently than you normally would, and you adjust, and you start to see how you might be doing a few things wrong on land. So it's really interesting. It's changed my practice in the studio too. I think I'm more balanced, and I get into my poses in a much more graceful way now.
And with practice, he sure makes it look easy.
Reaching our arms overhead, and then exhaling, swan diving forward, walking our hands forward.
And as I relaxed and took in the beauty of my surroundings, I started feeling more anchored and grounded to my board, despite being on top of the free-flowing surface of the ocean.
And I think it's just the whole atmosphere of being out in nature, being on the water, and doing something that's very spiritual in the sense of an exercise. So you're just getting so much in a short period of time.
For a taste of SUP fitness, there's classes on Wednesdays, Fridays, and the weekend. That's what's on the radar. Jennifer Robbins, Hawaii News Now.
Is that why she seems so relaxed?
That may be
The last
it.
couple
Yeah,
of
that
times.
could
Yeah.
be it, yeah.
I just suddenly had a memory of going to yoga class with Dan Cook.
Oh yeah?
It was traumatic.
For me.
For everyone involved, right?
I couldn't even do the downward dog. I mean, which is one of the most basic of it.
You went after one of our workworkouts,
Yeah.
right?
Oh,
Yeah,
that was the
that was
Then
a
you went
big
straight into a yoga.
That could have been the problem.